Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining us. Welcome to another edition of Raba Live Trading. And as usual, let me know your experience yesterday. How did the gold trade go? And were you able to manage your risks properly? Even though it didn't go in the direction I envisage. But the key thing is, did you manage your risk properly? So that is the highlight of that trade. Even that though the pounds USD went in our direction, but gold decided to go down to the weekly opening price. I will explain more on that. So first of all, I can see Taiwo Ajayi in the comment section. Taiwo Ajayi in the comment section says, good morning. Yeah, Taiwo, good morning. I don't know if this time is too early. I always make this live stream by 10 a.m. my time, but I decided to do 9 a.m. So in a few minutes I will explain, or I will go through the chart. So keep your messages coming. Remember, let me know if you have any question. Okay, do not hesitate to ask, and also let me know the pair that you would like me to take a look at. Anderson says, good morning, Raba. Anderson, good morning. How are you? Okay. Joshua says, good morning to you, sir. Good morning, Joshua. As I was saying, we are going to look at the gold trade, and actually the key to that particular wrong direction, okay, is you managing your risk. Remember, you won't get 100% win rate, so it all boils down to your risk management. And as I said, never you go full margin just because I ask you to buy or to sell at a particular area. And also remember the risk disclaimer. You can check it in the description. I'm not a financial advisor. Whatever I'm doing here is simply for educational purpose. We are here to learn from our mistakes, learn from our rights, and then learn to look at the way to improve on what works. Okay, so Joshua says, I managed my gold trade and went in twice and owed my stop loss taken and had my stop loss taken. Yeah, yeah, the stop loss taken is okay. It's okay. We have been profiting all this while. Joshua Jai says, where should we sell today on gold? Well, you don't need to quickly rush on sell. Gold is currently moving from the weekly support, so we will look for a bullish price until a certain level, then we can hope for a sell. I will explain that on the chart. And then Joshua says, I will have a bias and something again today. I don't know, I didn't see that. Okay, so first thing first, let's take a look at the economic calendar. Today is Thursday, so we have the unemployment claim from the US. Now the reason why I'm doing this is to let you understand that this will have an effect on your risk management, because during the news, spread tend to increase, so you have to be aware of that. if you are in the trade already, you know how to adjust your stop loss so that it will not manipulate you out. Even though price didn't get there, the bid price, is it the ask price, we just push price and then knock you out. So you have to use that to gauge and understand your trade management. Early these hours, that's the midnight, we have Australian dollar with their report here. I don't need to interpret this, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to be aware that by 2:30 the market will be volatile and then the spread will increase, so that I use that to manage my risk. And if I'm to take a trade during that time, I will factor in the spread difference and then add it up to my stop loss level. Okay, now the thing is, when you have a stop loss, you also include spread depending on the broker you use. Some broker, their spread are bigger, some are smaller, so you should know your broker and then factor. If you are calculating 25 pips, for example, factor in 2 pips, so it will be a total of 27 pips, especially in a sell trade. Okay, always include the spread in your what's it called, stop loss calculation. Okay, so without wasting time, let's take a look at our chart. So on the chart here, let's start with gold. Actually, I'm in a buy trade here from the weekly level. So you can see that price moved from this level, this is where it started from, and it came here. At first, why we were looking for buy was because of this touch here, and it rejected. So we're looking for a buy trade, but price is price, and it needs to do what it needs to do. Price decided to get to this level here, so this is an entry for a buy. Okay, because our monthly direction is bullish. Okay, and so yesterday we were looking at the daily for a buy somewhere here. We're looking for a buy in here, but price came blast through it, did not respect it. I knew after this level here, this opening price is not strong. Okay, we have to touch it, and that gave me a little bit of being skeptical about that trade anyway. But we still need to respect this fresh opening price. We took our trades there, but it didn't work out. All right, so now what happened? Price came back down into the weekly, and this weekly is actually also the daily, so this should push price up. So you can be looking for buy trade up until you get to this level here. In fact, the moment you start trading into this, this is support, turn resistance. Okay, the moment price trades back into this, you should start, showing some concern and then looking for ways to short the market. But best area should be here. So we are bullish for now. You look for bullish trades. Also, yeah, let's see. Now, since the daily is bearish, okay, since the daily is bearish, we don't have any fresh level for a buy here. So if you are not in this trade, don't look for buy, because there's no fresh level here. Unless this candle closes positive, then a retest you buy. Okay, if not, you focus on sell. Especially, let's look at the 4-hour here. Especially from here, I'll be looking for sell trades. Okay, so this is the areas I'm looking at. This, but I don't think this should be strong enough to push price. All right, so one has to be patient. Be patient. If you are looking for sell trade, wait for price to come in there before you sell. So let's go to Euro USD. By the way, at the end of January, I will assess this. If there's any need for me to continue, I will. If not, I will stop doing the live stream, or I could do it at interval, maybe 2 times a week, because it's really draining. It's taking my time. I will look at it doing it maybe 2 times a week, Tuesday and Thursday probably, or Wednesday, Thursday, because those are the times that the market move very well. Then once in a while during major news releases, I will come up on board. Okay, if that is okay, let me know in the chat. If that is okay, let me know in the chat. So going back to the chat here, I see usual says, and now in profit from the weekly opening price. Felix Lucky says, good morning. Good morning, Felix. If it is a Felix that I know, how are you doing? Okay, let's still go back to the chart. So let me know based on what I just explained to you. This weekly is not fresh. You have a rejection. So attempting any buy here is not good, it's futile. So maybe the weekly wants to get to the next opening price. We are not sure. Alright? We are not sure of that. But the weekly is bearish right now. The weekly is bearish. So this market is bearish. The problem is this would have been the best entry for now for an intraday. This is opening price, support on resistance, and we can be looking for a lower price. So at the end of this, just monitor. The way I do things is I monitor the 4-hour candle before I make any decision. I look at the 4-hour candle. I need a closure. So this trade, if I'm interested in this trade, I'll wait for this 4-hour candle to close before I can start looking for buy or sell scenarios. Okay, but the Euro USD is bearish, so more of a bearish trade. The best will have been if we can push high, but coming to this point, we rejected there. Sorry about this. Let's take a look at this again. Yesterday we were looking at possible bullish push, okay, which price came and then push higher. We rejected of that area, and then is there any possible? The market is still very bearish. Okay, it's still very more of a bearish trade. So focus on the bearish trade. And if you are selling, because price is not coming from here, if you are selling, your take profit will be at this opening price here. Simple as that. Because from there, price may decide. From there, price will decide to push. Okay. Remember, you don't know the future, what the price will be in the next 5-10 minutes, next 1 hour, next 3 hours. So you simply deal with probability, and those are the areas that you may be expecting price to do some stubbornness, okay, rejection, respecting that level for either a scalping opportunity or an intraday opportunity. So on pounds, our trade on pounds was intact here. We're looking at bullish push, so price went higher from there yesterday, okay, and we are rejecting from this weekly level. This is a good rejection. So our pounds trade is intact, not because we had a bad gold trade, and you can still be profitable on that day because of the pounds trade. Okay, so rejection here, still rejecting. But we will be following the daily direction. Yeah, starting from here, we rejected here. Yeah, do you see that this place we don't have any fresh level? So price may decide to come back down to go to a fresh level, okay, which is from this zone here, from this zone in here. Okay, so if you are buying, as these are areas where you can be looking for a way to take your trades, because the daily is not fully in its bullish trade. We're already taking an intraday trade yesterday, which gave us profit. All right, so where can you look for sell trade? Yeah, okay, let's see daily. We don't have any fresh rejection, so this market is technically bearish. Market is technically bearish. So to look for bullish trade, this is the price here. So when you're selling here, these are the target. Do not just hold it that it will get here. No, respect the opening price. Always respect the opening price, okay, because you don't know what will happen when price get there. So it's better for you to be safe than to cry. So in this case, 4 hours. Once this your decision will depend on the closure of this 4 hour. Once this 4 hour closes, maybe in the Telegram I will just tell you the direction immediately where to start looking for trade. Actually, this is sell. You look for bearish trade, but the reason why I'm saying for you to wait is because we have missed this. Okay, price came in here. This is probably a good entry for scalping intraday. There's no setup for swing yet, okay, except maybe price trade up into this area here. So in this case, we created a fresh opening price on the 4 hour. That is why I'm favoring for an intraday sell from here. Looking at the 1 hour, nothing much. So simply wait for this 4 hour to close. That will give you a better understanding of your direction. NZD currently price is trading within the weekly opening price. Okay, price is in here. Don't be surprised this strong candle have a rejection at the end of the week. Okay, so price is within an area where you can anticipate a bullish trade, at least to some level. You are not calling a swing yet, okay, because the market is still bearish. All right, the market is still bearish. On the daily side, that level is not nice, so we can still push lower. Price can still push lower to this place. So for me to look for a buy, I will not simply buy because of the weekly level. Okay, I will simply wait for price to come down to this point. So we look for bearish trade down to that point there. So the best way is right now, not really right now. Okay, let me see if the price can touch here. Our best entry, we have missed them actually. From here, this is the best zone. So when price move, I'm not a fan of jumping into trades, okay, unless I see another setup. But for now, I've not seen another setup. The only setup I saw was this here, price coming back and then trading lower. So everything still boils down to the close of this candle. This will give us more reason to go that short, or if there's any need to reconsider the bearish position. But overall, this is bearish. So if you on your own can devise a way, maybe through SMC, through whatever strategy you trade, because I'm not forcing you to trade what I trade, okay, the style I trade, but with my style, your direction at least will be 90% accurate. your direction will be 90% accurate. The other 10% is what happened to us in gold. Okay, so let me see who are still in the chat here. Here we have here Omole Richard Olanrewaju says it's okay, or Garaba. Yes, it's definitely okay. It's okay. Omole says Raba beg analyze US30 for this week and BTC. All right. Joshua says NZD JPY. Okay, let's start with US30. So going to US30. Let me see something here. Our US20 trade was intact. Okay, you can see I drew this, and then price traded in, respected this opening price, and then pushed down to this level. So this is where it started pushing up. So overall yesterday, it was only the gold trade that was not respected. However, let's take a look at the overall picture. Okay, overall we are still bearish on this. I don't think these levels will hold price. We should have a close below this because those levels are not fresh. We have rejection, price rejecting on them. So there's always room for this to come even deeper. Okay, there's room for this to come even deeper. So let's look at the daily. Now on the daily, one has to be careful. You can see that on the daily we have a fresh level here, which I don't know if I talked about this. Let me see. I don't know if I talked about it. I think I did. Check the yesterday video live stream. You will see me talk about it. If you are buying, if you are selling here, you should take your profit here, something like that. Because for me to mark it on the chart, I must have talked about it. I don't remember everything per se when I am doing live. I just speak based on what I'm seeing. Okay, it's not. I didn't realize there was no practice whatsoever coming in here. That's why this particular US30 I think was a request. So you can go back and follow up the analysis. All right, but from what I can see, okay, we were selling on the daily until we got here. This was our destination. I talked about this destination. I remember calling this number 37164 or 161.1, something like that. So we got to our destination. You can see what price happened, what price did. Price rejected from there. All right, so the question is, are we still bearish on the daily? On the weekly, yes, and this is a good area to sell this level. So even if we are pushing high, we can sell here, okay, and go to the downside. Remember, we have rooms, plenty of rooms to come down to this point. So let's take a look at the 4-hour. This market is still bearish. This market is still bearish, but however, there is a lot of manipulation happening here. I don't want to explain much on this. What all of this, okay? And we don't have a fresh level yet. So if you want to continue selling, I will expect you to sell from this level here. Okay, look for a sell here, but within here, those in the VIP understand what I'm showing here, okay, and they know what to do once price gets to this point. So I will stop there for now, but overall the weekly is bearish. The weekly is bearish, and I think market should also push bearish because we don't have any strong weekly level. The next weekly level is far off. Okay, it's far off to this point. So that is that on that. Then you said I should analyze BTC. BTC on the weekly, Yeah, we rejected all this fresh level. Cool. And the monthly, we have a monthly level here. Price came in and is rejecting currently. So those who bought BTC at this price here, they will be crying. But a lot of people that are into crypto, they don't know how to read chart. They just hear about the utility of the project. They say, oh, it's good, it's good. Yeah, without this, you cannot achieve so many things. So they buy. They don't look at the chart. If you want to buy any currency, any cryptocurrency, look at what Bitcoin is. If Bitcoin is falling, every other currency, cryptocurrency will fall. Okay? So if you want to buy crypto, always wait for the level where Bitcoin can push from. So when Bitcoin is around that level, you can check any of the coin, any coin at all, and buy. Or you look at the chart of that coin and use that to make your purchasing decision. Because I know a lot of people who trade Bitcoin simply buy and hold. They buy the cryptocurrency and they hold. Only few trade in the futures market on Binance. Only few. All right. So you understanding this opening price can also help you to benefit from investment in Bitcoin or in cryptocurrency during this bull season. Okay, when the bull season commences, which I feel it has. So whatever we are getting here should be a form of retracement. Okay, and then you should be able to smile at the end of the year. So weekly, we sold from there. Daily, so right now price is just consolidating. Close above, it's close below. We are still consolidating in here. I'll be favoring more of the bearish. So if price comes there, I'll use my favorite confirmation in here. Okay, we have a fresh resistance here. When price coming here, I'll be hunting for a sell. Okay, so that is, I'll wait for price to come in there. If it does not, whatever it presents tomorrow or next, I'll still be following up. So for me, the best entry will be when price comes to this opening price. I will be looking at any bullish on the BTC now. There's no rejection on the daily except from here. Let's see this rejection. But here is where I'm looking for trades. When price come in here, I will sell. Simple as that. I think Joshua says NZD. Joshua says NZD JPY. Then Victor Onyaho says, please, what do you think about Euro USD? You are late. I've already analyzed Euro USD. King Philosopher King says, how do you get your direction to trade? Please, you join my mentorship. Join my mentorship, you are going to get it clearer. Oguntoye says, good morning, Raba. Kindly help touch on NAS 100. Okay. Anderson says USD CAD. Wisdom says, boss, I like your commitment so much. Thank you, Wisdom. Victor says which one is EUT? I won't be doing any other cryptocurrency, okay, apart from Bitcoin. Victor, I think this EUT is more like a cryptocurrency. Greetings, thanks everyone. Greetings to everyone. Raba Fx is greeting everybody, so you guys will say hello to him. Okay, so our next is NZD JPY. NZD JPY. So we go to NZD. Now you can see most of our trade yesterday, price respected our level. Okay, most of our trades, but I think I don't know what my conclusion. Maybe I'll look for a jotter beside me when I finish analyzing the trade, because I didn't take this NZD JPY trade. They have not really given me strong conviction to rely on those moves, because you can see they are simply ranging. Okay, ranging. So let's look at the weekly first. Okay, the weekly we rejected here. That is a good thing, and our destination should have been here, but we didn't get there. So daily so I think price wants to push a little bit higher. I don't like what price is doing. The weekly has not given me the direction yet. Maybe when this week close bearish, I can rely on this resistance here to push price. But for now, price is just consolidating, and you don't want to be caught in this mix at all. You don't want to be caught in this mix. Imagine, let's go back here. You can see from here to here, and it closed in a doji indecision. Okay, the same thing this week. Traded up, traded down, traded back up. You don't want to be caught in this mess. All right, so for me, I will simply tell you to wait till next week. There's no crime waiting, unless you are willing to scalp within this. But I would not recommend scalping using the opening price, because the lower time frame will take you off guard most times. Okay, so daily 4 hour. So if you want to attempt, you can attempt a buy here, but I'm not 100% certain of this. This is more like a scalping. A little move, you take off your profit. Okay, a little move, you take off your profit. All right, so you can take a buy anyway. You can take a buy. You can take a buy. This is a buy trade. So let me just call this. You can take a buy trade, but please use proper risk management. And when price gets to these levels, these are your TP1, TP2, and so on. All right, so you can buy. Yeah, you can buy from that. The best area would have been to buy at this price. Okay, but as price is pushing, I should expect price to continue pushing anyway. So that is why I'm calling the trade. You can see that's a good entry there. Buy. So if you are comfortable enough entering here, remember to factor in all of this. All right, calculate your proper risk well. Risk small because you are learning. You are not a pro. Okay, don't risk 1%. I need to tell you, when you are watching the live stream, you are learning and you are observing what I'm doing. Don't trust me 100%. All right, don't trust me 100%. Though as it stands now, a lot of people are trusting my analysis because they are dead accurate. All right, but please, something like gold might happen. So I'm encouraging you, do not risk the farm. Don't bet the farm. Don't use margin, full margin. Just try it out, little lot size, and then you give it a try. If it goes in your favor, then you've learned something. If you want to know more the way I think on the trades, you want to learn my thought process, because one thing you gain from mentorship is simply how your mentor reason. What will he do around this price? Not just you giving you the rules, the blueprint. That is good, but what about the emotions? And to understand the emotions is when I come out live like this. In the case of the VIP, you can ask your question, but here you can only ask in the chat, and I'm not obliged to explain everything. Okay, so this is a bullish trade. This is a bullish trade. And when price gets here, you look for a way to manage your trades, taking partials along the way. So NZD, Joshua, I think Joshua would have taken the trade from here. I know him. He's my student. So this is a bullish trade. You can enter the trade for learning purposes. Okay, learning purposes. Do not bet the farm. So let's look at what else did someone say we should look at. Okay, NAS 100 and USD CAD. So let's look at NAS 100. I think 10 o'clock is perfect for us in the live stream because this 9 o'clock we are too early. You can see price respecting our levels. I mark this level to buy. How many of you bought this? Well, that afternoon I was busy. There's something I was handling, so most of this trade I didn't take them. I have to be honest. Only pounds and gold. I didn't take this trade. So I know some of you will have taken this. You can see powerful profit there for you. So the only wrong trade yesterday was gold, and I suspected it. If you ask the VIP people, I suspected it, but we went for it because of the rules. Okay, always stick to your trading plan. Don't let your gut feeling, like my gut feeling telling me, I still went with it. Okay, if I were to scalp, I would have gotten profit out, but I'm not a scalper. Maybe I will start scalping to lock in a lot of profit. Then I will allow the rest to move. So this particular pair, let's go to the main time frame, higher time frame. Price came back to this weekly. Let me take off this. Okay, daily. Daily has not given me clear direction. Okay, 1 minute. Don't ask me why do I draw that line. So let me see. Let's just give us more information. Prices has already pushed. Okay, the market is not that bearish. All right, these are simply where you can observe and wait for a new directional bias. That is on the daily here. Okay, if price move from here, this is an obstacle that can limit the push. So this area is a potential area you can start hunting for sale, to sell. All right, so maybe tomorrow we have a better data to analyze for that, but this is more of a bullish trade up until you get here. So however you want to enter this trade, but for me, maybe if the 4 hour closes, we create a new opening price here. These are areas you can get a retest. Where is I've moved my panel, a retest, and then you push. Okay, so remember, you don't just enter because price is bullish. You wait for the perfect price. Wait for this candle to close. From there, if the price wants to come down, if at the end price can come back here, wait for this to close. If it comes back down, then this is where you buy. If it closes bullish, this is where you buy. Okay, just a simple trick there. All right, what next? USD CAD. Okay, USD CAD. Yes, sir, I'm in on the, yeah, I know you are in on that trade. USD CAD. USD CAD. You don't need to spend much time in the live stream. I don't have that power to do 4 hours live stream. I know some people, they do 4 hours, and I like it. It's good. You simply sit, talk with your people, learn together. It's awesome. Whoever is doing live streaming and taking live trade, I respect them. Okay, but most of these guru will not do this on a consistent basis. They will not, because they don't know how to trade. I'm looking for trouble. They don't know how to trade, but they want to sell a course. So that is it. Most people don't, they fall for it because maybe of the flashy lifestyle. They'll show you their wristwatches, their cars. Trade life, and then that is how I respect people. Those that trade live, I respect them a lot. I know some of them. So price is currently at resistance. So if you are buying, just stop buying. Stop it. Yeah. Okay. Then because you don't need to, what is it? This week has really taken my time based on what I'm handling. This I was supposed to take this trade. I think I discussed this with the VIP. I did not. I'm very busy. I will explain why maybe later. I'm very busy. There's something I'm running around for. So once I'm done here, that's why you see me. I shifted the live stream to morning. Before, once I'm done, I will simply go out and then try to fix up those things. By next week, I'll be fully available to milk the market once again, because I want to add more to the profit. So rejection. This could be a potential beginning of what? The sell trade. So we have to wait. I'm not going to buy here. I'll simply wait. Let the day be over for me. Let this day be over. All right. Because I have a feeling this will end up bearish. Let the day be over, and then we'll decide. So next week, USD CAD will really decide next week our direction. Okay. Now remember, patience is key as a trader. Don't say, Raba did not tell me to buy and sell. You then force your trade. The reason why I didn't ask you to buy was I know what I'm seeing right now. Okay, the daily direction isn't that clear, even with the buy. All right, isn't that clear? So one has to be careful. Simply wait for today to close. If today closes, I want it to close bearish. If it closes bearish, if today closes bearish, then I'll have that confidence to start looking for sell. So wait for this to close. Because number one, when it closes, it creates a fresh resistance. That's number one. And number two, other things. Other things. Okay. So for USD CAD, simply wait for today to close. Okay. And if you push higher, you can see, if you push higher, you can be buying in the weekly resistance. Okay, it doesn't make sense. Can you go over pounds? Now I think you guys will be paying money to make requests. You'll be doing some super thanks to make requests. Maybe if the channel becomes, if a lot of people start coming in, I will only read the ones for super thanks. Nobody's saying thank you. You just analyze this and okay. So yeah, Elias Rodriguez says, can you go over pounds JPY? Joshua says, yes, sir, I took the trade. Okay. Bolaji says, good morning, sir. This Johnson from Oyo, I know Johnson from Oyo. I think I came in early by meeting up. Sir, take a look at gold. We have done gold. Okay, you just have to take a look at the replay. Elias says, thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, no problem. I was kidding. Pounds JPY will go. Pounds JPY. So looking at pounds JPY. Now the JPY pair, remember what I said. They have not really given me reasons to start looking into them. You can see one of my drawings didn't work out because they've not given clear direction. You see, Once you don't have clear direction, please don't trade. Once you don't have clear direction, please don't trade. Because if you can look at this move from here, there was no rejection from any opening price. Price just push. It's confusing. Okay, I'm waiting for a proper rejection. Now price is in the monthly what? Resistance. All right, so you cannot be buying here. Take note of that. When you are in the monthly resistance, you don't buy. All right, if you are buying, these are where you should be taking out your profit, unless you have very small remaining. Not you opening trade here for a buy, please. It's like logically, okay, you can't open a buy trade here logically, because the money seated on this price, this monthly price, is huge. Forget that price is trading above it currently. Don't be surprised it rejects. Okay, don't be surprised, because the money sitting here, if the big players want to protect this price will not close above it. Okay, it is when it closes above now I can start looking to buy. I'm showing you something. Okay, so since the month has not ended, do not open buy. Then if I want to sell, I will be selling from here. Let's wait for price to get here to look for a proper sell. The daily is bullish, okay, but wait for, we're already close to this, so wait for price to come into here. Maybe from there you remind me tomorrow or next week on the trade to take. So far daily is bullish, so whatever bullish trade you're taking is simply an intraday. Okay, so you can attempt buying here. Remember, minimize your risk here. Buy here, but I won't really favor it much. Use a lower risk because you are buying in support. This is an intraday or scalping. Look for a scalping method and then take advantage of this. So that's what I can say. So for yesterday, the only pair that did not respect us is gold. Okay, and there's nothing wrong. We followed I followed my setup, my plan. I stick to it and got a very good loss. Though quite annoying, but well, there's nothing there. We have made profit all this while, and even yesterday pounds respected the levels, and other pairs that I just went through now, they respected the level. So there's no crime in crying. UD says people should like the stream. That's how the algorithm pushes it to other people. It's giving all good source. So like. Thank you. Everybody should please like the stream. Like the stream. I don't know, I've mistakenly cleared my chat. I've mistakenly cleared my chat. What's happening? How can I put it back in? By the way, we are coming to the end of the stream. I don't think there's any other thing to talk about. And right now I can't even see the chat. Okay. Okay, I think I've messed this up here. We have to go. Till tomorrow. Bye bye. Make sure you subscribe if you are new. If you are new to this channel, subscribe, like this video, share this video to your friends on social media, all right, so that the algo can push it and push it hard. Have a nice